Look up at the sky. Some days it is clear and sunny. Other days it is covered with dark clouds. On yet other days it is hidden behind a thick blanket of mist. So what constitutes the true identity of the sky? Does it include the sun, the clouds, the wind, and the rain? Or is it just the open space? Most of us would agree that it is the latter. But we often associate whatever appears in the sky with the sky's identity. We make the same error in various aspects of our lives, especially when it comes to our own identity. We often identify ourselves with different aspects that are not who we truly are. This identification happens because of our ego, which you can explore in our video on mental systems, linked in the description. In this video, we will focus on what we identify with. The philosophical school of Advaita Vedanta describes 5 layers of identity called sheaths or koshas. Let us explore these layers one by one. Identity with the physical body. We identify with our body every day. We use adjectives associated with it, such as thin, fat, tall, short, sick, healthy, beautiful, ugly, old, and young to describe ourselves. We get so attached to these attributes that we forget they are mere characteristics of our physical bodies, not of who we truly are. Identity with vital energy. Here, vital energy refers to our internal processes that keep our body functioning, such as respiration, circulation, and digestion. We identify ourselves with these processes when we say phrases such as, "I am hungry," "I am thirsty," or "I am exhausted." We forget that these expressions describe the condition of our vital energy and not necessarily us ourselves. Identity with the mind. By mind, we mean our emotions, thoughts, and sensory experiences such as happiness, sadness, anger, fear, confusion, seeing, hearing, and smelling. We identify ourselves with these experiences when we say phrases such as, "I am happy," or "I am confused." Identity with the intellect. Our intellect is responsible for reasoning, understanding, and making decisions. We identify ourselves with it when we say phrases such as, "I have decided," "I am logical," or "I understand." These expressions reflect the qualities and functions of the intellect rather than who is aware of them. Identity with bliss. This is perhaps the subtlest of the 5 layers of identity. During deep sleep, our mind and intellect remain in an unmanifest condition. Yet, upon waking, we often say, "I slept well," or "I slept peacefully." In doing so, we unknowingly identify ourselves with that peaceful state. Thus, we come to associate ourselves with these 5 layers of identity. But none of these 5 identities represents our true nature. In order to discover our true self, we will use the method of negation. Advaita calls this nathi nathi, or not this, not this. Firstly, each of the 5 layers is temporary. They arise and disappear depending on circumstances. We are not always fat, beautiful, hungry, happy, angry, logical, or blissful. Anything that comes and goes cannot be our true identity. Even when these qualities disappear, the self in us still remains. Secondly, each of them is dependent. We become old with time, exhausted after exercise, sad after tragedy, make decisions based on circumstances, and enjoy peace during sleep. But our self remains irrespective of conditions and circumstances. Thirdly, when we identify with these layers, we identify with something that is ours, whether it's our bodies, vital energy, minds, intellects, or even the peaceful state of deep sleep. Anything that is mine or ours denotes possessions and thus cannot be I or we. Finally, each of the 5 layers can be observed or experienced in one form or another. So if all these layers can be observed, who is the one observing them? The observer cannot be the observed. Through negation, we can conclude that our true identity must be unchanging, independent, unpossessable, and unobservable. We will explore the nature of our true self in a future video. In this video, we discovered that the identities we associate with ourselves are not our true identity. These mistaken identifications create attachment through ignorance, which eventually leads to suffering. If you found this video interesting, please like it and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. And if you want more such videos on Indian philosophies and Dharmic traditions, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to be notified of future videos. Thank you for watching. Until next time.